Right, what's up, y'all? YouTube and Facebook today. I got Facebook on here today. Wanted to come up here and holler at y'all real quick. I was on my way to the pool. As you can see, I pulled up to the pool, but it started raining on me, typical Florida, right? So now I'm about to head back to the house. But just want to come up here and holler at y'all real quick because I was listening to some Grant Cardone, one of my favorites to listen to, and he was talking about how, like, he just made reminded me of certain things that I'm doing that really I got from him and people like him. You know what I mean, which is simply to just do it. Like do it. Like done is better than perfect, y'all. So you like one thing that you have to do that I constantly keep doing and do my best to continue to do is to is just to take action. Like keep making progress no matter what. Like you have I know y'all heard that saying fail forward. Like that's pretty much all you do through life. Is you just do stuff and you're gonna fuck up a lot along the way, but you just keep going and you figure it out. You know what I mean? And that's really what I just wanted to come holler at y'all about today. And by the way, shout out to everybody that did take action yesterday. I see y'all, some of y'all today too, that took action while I'm doing this little discount real quick. And the code, if you still want to know, it is still up. And the code is right at the bottom of my screen going across. It's June 2. All right, so that'll work on the starter course, and now also it'll work on the Cleaning Biz Automation Program. Both of them would take $400 off. All right. So if you're interested in that, and especially for my cleaning business, like if you already in business, right? For my people that's already in business, like you gotta fix the hiring part. You know what I mean? And me too, right? So I just did a test call to my company, and I'm gonna upload that video to this channel too because I recorded it. But I just test called my new secretary just to see, you know what I mean, how she handled, answered, and all of that. And I mean, it won't bad. I mean, it won't bad. It won't perfect. I didn't expect it to be. She just started and turned this swipe off. Yeah, it won't perfect. You know what I mean? I ain't expected to be because hell, she just started, but she was able to answer the questions, and that's what I was really looking to see if she could do that. You know what I mean? Let me see what we got here. Shout out to Get Paid. Say, did you start already? What I missed? I'm just getting started. You was a little early. I was late actually. What we got here? Free J Twin says Airbnb cleaning is awesome. That's what's up. I never got into Airbnb cleaning, but I hear a lot of good things about it. Deneen Robinson says hello. So shout out to Miss Robinson over there. All right, but that's the main thing, man. I want y'all to really focus on that, especially for my people that's already in business, right? If you already in business and you scared to hire because you feel like you don't know what to do, you just do it, man. Like get these people some W-4 forms, right? Get a job application, interview. You don't know where to hold the interview at? Hold it at McDonald's. You know what I mean? Hold it at Starbucks. Hold it in the library room. They got in the libraries, most of these public libraries, you can rent a room. Hold an interview in it. Reserve a room on Saturday from 5 to 7 or from 12 to 2, and you do open interviews for 2 hours straight, or open interview for 4 hours straight, or whatever the case may be. But just take action, man. Just take action. Like stop, stop. Like no, I mean, stop. That's really the key. That's what's gonna set you apart. You know what I mean? From people who don't have those dreams, or better yet, the entrepreneurs, so to speak. People who want to be entrepreneurs, but they can't just never get it, right? They always switching from MLM to MLM. They got a new hustle every other month. You know what I mean? It's like in reality, you don't need all those things. All you need is one business, y'all. One business. And go all in on that one business, y'all. And don't be scared to hire people, man. I know it's nerve wracking to hand those keys over to a building. I know it's nerve wracking to give up the alarm code to the building, but you got to do it. Otherwise, you ain't gonna never be able to scale, y'all. And if you at that point in your business where you trying to hire, you know what I mean. If you can't find quality people who willing to work, or they just simply won't show up. They can clean good, but they simply won't show up. Definitely make sure that you take advantage of the cleaning business automation program because I figured out. I already told y'all this, man. I figured out a way to get quality workers and guarantee that they're gonna stay long term and actually want to be there. So make sure you definitely check that out if you already in business. But for my new people though, obviously y'all gotta hop on that clean business starter kit and the course kit or course, whatever one y'all need, however you want to do it. But the bottom line is take action because I'm telling you right now, it's June. What is the day? The third? You got the rest of this year. You got half a year left. So between now and December, you need to set an income goal and say, I want to get to that. I'm at 0 today. I want to get to 5 by the end of the year. Or I'm at 0 today. I want to get to 10 grand a month by the end of the year. Or I'm at 10 grand a month today. I'm trying to get to 25 by the end of the year. By the end of the year, y'all, and this can happen 6 months. 6 months. I did that. What was that in 2018? I did that in 2018, y'all. In June, I had read a post and I made a post on my Instagram, June 2018, about how in 6 months you can be a completely different space financially, spiritually, emotionally, all of that, right? And I locked in. I quit that last job I had at Jam Pro as a franchise consultant, showing people how to run a cleaning franchise. I went on my own, you know what I mean? And I started Clean Biz Network. I ain't never looked back. By December that year, I was already back. You know what I mean? Doing the in 6-figure level with my company. It was a brand new company. By the end of that year, y'all. So 6 months, you can change your whole life, but it's just up to you if you want to dedicate yourself and go all in on it. You know what I mean? You got to really, and I'm telling you, I don't give a damn if you got the Uber every day. That's what I did. I Ubered every day and built my business on the side. And I said, bam, I'm gonna do this amount of hours on Uber, and then on this time, I'm gonna be building my business, right? And I would choose Uber and DoorDash and what is I mean, like the food delivery and people driving, just because it was a flexible schedule, not because I couldn't get out there and go get a better job, right, or a job to pay more money. It was, nah, fuck that job. They're taking up all my time. I need my time so I can build me a business. So let me go do something that'll give me the time, like ride sharing or delivering food, where I can set my own schedule, and then I'm gonna build this business on the side till it ain't no side business no more. And that's the goal. Like, don't ever have a goal of a side business. Have a goal of a big business, but it's gonna start off as a side business until you can get out that job. Then you build it up even more. Let me see some of these comments. Dominique Jackson, shout out to you. Says this video is right on point. I need words of wisdom. Absolutely. I'm trying to get back to doing this. I'm really, really trying to force myself to get on here, but it's hard. Like once you stop, uh, like going live and raw like this, it's hard to get back into it. But I told myself I've been trying to force myself to start doing these again, especially to close out this year. Y'all, the same way I'm telling y'all to close the year strong, I'm trying to. You know what I mean? I got goals too. I'm doing good, but damn it, I want to do better. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. And it ain't, and you know, I'm grateful. I posted every single morning on my Instagram. At least I try to remember every single morning I post grateful, because I am grateful. That's how I like to start my day, with gratitude, because I know where I come from. And it was a damn sure won't this, right? It's a lot better now than it was then. But it wouldn't have been had I never taken action. You know what I mean? Had I never taken action. And I had to stop listening to the wrong people too. One of my favorite YouTubers and thought leaders right now, put y'all on to what I be listening to, a guy by the name of Alex Hormozy. Okay. $100 million company guy. All right. He said one of the biggest mistakes that broke people make, or new entrepreneurs make, is they listen to broke people. And that's one thing I had to stop. I stopped listening to broke people. And not for everything, just when it came to money. Okay. So if I'm about to start a business and I say, a uncle whoever, you know what I mean, or a pops, or a mom, or a cousin, or a sister, or a spouse. I don't give a damn who it is. If they haven't done what you're trying to do, their opinion on it is invalid. Don't ask them what they think about it. You want to start a YouTube channel? Well, why the fuck are you asking your boyfriend if he think it's a good idea if his ass ain't never done one before? You know what I mean? If you want to start, I don't care what it is. Know what I mean? You want to start a cleaning business, and your cousin ain't never done one, then why are you asking your cousin what they think about it? When you got real live people, and that's why I do my interviews too on my channel, because I like to show y'all. I don't want to keep getting up here preaching, right? I'm gonna get somebody else come up here that bought my starter kit or bought the course, that actually went through the process, did exactly what I told them to do, and then they come back and bam, 5 grand a month, 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month, 30 grand a month. You see the numbers, y'all see the interviews. You know what I mean? 16 ain't always that big either. Have someone do 2 grand a month, right? But it's more than what they had before they started. It's something. It's a business. It's theirs. They own it. You know what I mean? All because they took action. And that's why I like to share those testimonials with y'all, because it's really a testimonial if you look at it, right? I interview them so they can tell their story and get exposure and just show people and help people and inspire people, right? But if you like, that's really what they're doing. They testifying the fact that damn, that shit was right that he was saying. What else we got? Let me get some more of these comments. Higher task rabbit tasker 20 per hour. I ain't never heard of that. That's what's up. So he said you can hire people from Task Rabbit. There you go. The Fluent One long time subscriber, shout out to you, says, hey AJ, do you qualify for a subcontractor? Is the same way you do for employees? Not really. Not really. There's a couple of different ways to do that. I got videos on that. I don't really want to speak on it too much right now, but you can find them in the same mediums. Like for example, you can put an ad on Facebook, Craigslist. Um, I mean, those places you can get the employees and subcontractors from the same place. But you got to be. I mean, like you obviously a subcontractor ain't gonna fill out no job application, right? You can't train the subcontractor. All right, that's another thing that you got to separate. So it's a little bit different, but for the most part, it's similar. All right, they sign different forms when you first bring them on. All right, shout out to my cousin Davita checking in. She said, follow my YouTube channel, Vita's Family Life. Definitely check her out. Definitely check my cousin out over there. Appreciate you checking in. Deneen Robinson says, I just got a call today from Angie's List. They are offering $100 for 3 months. What do you think about that for leads? If I'm not mistaken, Angie's List, they charge you that, right? So they charge you that fee, plus you got to pay for the leads each time you get a lead. So if I'm honest, I I mean, why wouldn't you just use the Clean Business Network lead generation program? To me, ours is better, and I've used them in the past, and I've used mine. Right, I done both. I think mine is better. But if you want to give them a try, go for it. I had somebody in the group who she's not active no more, but I miss her though. Miss, I want to say it was Miss Kim. See, it's been so long, I'm starting to forget her name. I think it was Miss Kim though. She used to use them, and she that was her go to. You know what I mean? But most people in the group, they typically stay away from that. Me personally, I ain't a fan of it. I prefer my lead generation service. But it's up to you. You know what I mean? But try it. Hell, worst thing you can do is try it. It don't work, but you learn. Okay, don't use them no more. Ain't never no losses. They just lessons. That's all. Appreciate you, Dominique Jackson. Who was this? Ayana Felix. Yes, right. Most time they be jealous. That's a fact. That's a fact. Appreciate you, Davita, checking in. I started. I started and followed your flow. I'm making a little over 3,000 a month. What I tell y'all, man? That's all I'm saying. And that was my intent from the beginning of YouTube. And I think I got on like 2013. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get more comfortable now. I said I'm gonna start sharing the Facebook too now because um, I mean it's an audience there too, and it's definitely where most of my hometown people at. So I cannot get them to get off of Facebook and come to YouTube. I don't know why, but they just would not leave it. So I said, fuck it, let me start bringing it back to them then, right? Because I really do want to help y'all. You know what I mean? It's like I was doing it anyway. Just fuck it. I ain't even gonna go in. You know what I mean? But anyway, question: do you have a mentorship or for entrepreneurs that already have basic keys of starting a journey? Absolutely, I do. So it's called the Clean Biz Network. I would just go to cleanbiznetwork.com. And right now, the best way to get it would be to get if you go to cleanbiznetwork.com, you click on Clean Business Starter course. It should be right at the top of the page. Click that, and once you get that course, you'll automatically be inside the group. And there's a discount code too. The discount code is at the top of the screen. And I typically don't do discounts. If y'all follow me for a while, y'all know I don't do discounts. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's been a while. I'm feeling good. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched the video. That was talking about, you know what I mean, remembering how it was when you ain't have it, right? And it kind of swayed me into like, you know what, damn, let me go ahead and lower it right quick for somebody. You know what I mean? But anyway, what else we got? What does it cost? I think so. Right now with the discount, it's only $99. Typically, it would be $4.99. All right, what do we got? Appreciate all your help. Appreciate you. Shout out to Sean Richards checking in. Sean Richards texted me yesterday. He said he a Clean Business Network member. And when you get to the upper ranks, yes, you get the right to text me, right? So you know what I mean. But you got to work our way to that. But there's definitely some people in CBN that made to the point where we're friends now, right? But anyway, he texted me yesterday. He said he in a mastermind that charged that I think he said $2,200 a month. And he didn't know why he telling me that because he let me know stop goddamn lowballing and shit for everybody. Like I understand you got a big heart, but at some point we got to graduate and grow. And I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna stop doing. I probably won't do this no more. But it was just on my mind, decided to do it. But that definitely shout out Sean Richards. Matter of fact, he posted a screenshot in the group yesterday. For the new members, y'all will see it. Y'all probably seen it already. He posted a screenshot. That man got 6 figures in the bank cash, 100,000 from stacking and stacking from his cleaning company from the beginning. I'm gonna tell you about him too. Let me talk about Sean Richards one time too, because I'm gonna tell you about him. He took a different route than I took. I started off that way. I'm gonna see if sit in the garage. I started off like cleaning, right? Like cleaning all my buildings. And after a while, I realized I just wasn't gonna be able to scale by doing that, right? Because there's only been so many buildings a person can clean, right? So you gotta hire, which is true. But Sean Richard was like, you know what? I want to grind it all out. I'm trying to clean all the buildings. This man grinded. I don't know how many years did you do that straight, bro? Was that 1 year or more? I can't even remember. Because you've been doing it for like maybe 2-3 years. But anyway, he stacked up and been saving all this cash, grinding out him and his family. And man, that man really saved 100,000 cash, dog, from cleaning buildings. It's real, and you'll see it if you once you get in the group. I just opened a cleaning business LLC. Must I have all my cleaning tools before I go? But absolutely not. You ain't gotta have. As a matter of fact, I recommend that you don't get it until you get to the point where you feel like you about to lock in a contract. Then you go get it. That way you know it's gonna pay for itself. You don't want to, spend all your money on all that equipment and then you turn around and decide next week, actually, I don't want to do this no more. You know what I mean? Now you stuck with all that equipment that you done paid for, wasted all your money. Shout out to Facebook user that says I love your YouTube videos. I ain't never seen it say Facebook user before. All right, Big Money T says thanks. Oh, you know what? My bad. I'm supposed to be posting y'all up there. How do I do that? There we go. I'm supposed to have been doing that. So shout out Facebook user. All right, what else we got? Thanks, you making my dreams come true by the day. You don't even know 15-year dreams coming true. Facts. Fact. And man, y'all be surprised what you can accomplish. Over the and that's the thing too. By the way, let's just say this, right? Because I made that post the other day. I posted my cars, right? And I was doing an experiment just to see, because y'all know I don't like to do that. But I said, watch if I post this as a reel, it's gonna go off, and it did. That shit still going. They're doing way different numbers than all my other posts. People like to see that. But if I hop over here and just give out solid information, ain't nobody liking that. Ain't nobody sharing that, right? But if I come and show off these cars over here, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, you know what I mean? It's gonna take off a little bit. But I understand people are visual. They want to see the proof. Show me that you got money. Don't keep telling me you got, especially a nigga like me that I don't dress. I can't. I'm not a dresser, right? I wear this same raggedy ass tees every day with the same dingy hat. I got about 3 different CBN hats, and I wear them till they get dingy, and I order a new set of CBN, and I do it again. You know what I mean? I don't be fly all the time unless I go like. I mean, unless I'm about to go step out somewhere, but typically on a daily basis, you run into me at the gas station somewhere. You can't. No, I'm regular as hell. You know what I mean? Then, I got a lot of deficiencies with me. You know what I mean? I talk with a list, and my teeth ain't right. Which, by the way, I just got my Invisalign, so shout out to me. I need to put them in. I'm talking without them in, and they ain't gonna work if I don't wear them. But anyway, but my point is, I do it anyway. All right, that's why I want to go with that. And that's what you need to do. Whether you want to start on YouTube and you scared to put yourself out there, fuck it, do it. Hell, it's working for me, and I damn sure ain't all that. If you want to start a cleaning company, but you scared you ain't got all the money for the equipment, hell, get the contract. Ask they ask to pay a deposit and use the deposit go get the cleaning the supply. Do something. Just do. If you want it to work, it will work, no matter what it is. He said it was 3 years, by the way. Stacking, y'all, out there getting it. So the discount code is June 2. Yes, all capital for the June though. All capital letters. All right, what else we got? I filed a IT 201 tax form for my first year in business since I didn't make any money. Is that form still suitable? I have no idea, honestly. That any business that I ever had in the past that didn't make money, I didn't even claim it on my taxes. So you probably just did what you were supposed to do, and I probably didn't. All right, what else we got? Like I didn't. Damn, what happened? They said I hit a comment. I didn't mean to have no comment. But anyway, what I was about to say was yeah, if I ain't made no money, I just ain't worried about it in taxes. Now, if I made some money, that's when I filed something. But you probably did right though. I don't know about that because I never did it. All right, what else we got? Yes, Sean Richards is another light showing as possible. Absolutely. We supposed to have him speaking at the conference, Thais. So we definitely gonna get him next time. Him and DB3. Thanks, AJ. I went from 0 to 6 figures per year in 1 year this month because of you. Appreciate that. Shout out to Trillionaire Mail. All right, man. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. And I'm just only reason I'm telling y'all because I figured out, oh shit, this can work. You know what I mean? Oh shit, like this is a way where we can get money. We ain't got to keep out there and going to these jobs. Like I don't know about y'all, but I don't know what it is with me, though. And I had good jobs after a while. I finally did get like that shipyard job I had for the government. That shit was great. And the job I had working for Jan Pro as the franchise consultant, that shit was great too. I had a lot of freedom in that position. But at the end of the day, though, I just wanted to own my own, and I wanted my freedom. And that's what this shit is about: freedom. Two freedoms: time freedom. That's number one. Time freedom and financial freedom. But you can't get the time freedom until you get the financial freedom. All right. So how do you fix that? Well, you start a company. Okay. When you start a company, you start putting systems in place that will do the work for you, so you won't have to do the work. Now you're free. That's it. That is it. And I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes I be scared to say it plain like that, because guess what I have? Employees, right? Staff. They watch my shit here and there, right? And I'm scared that they hear that and be like, dang, hold up. So we just basically do all the work while he don't do shit. Well, they know number one, I do a little something, but mainly they also respect it because I teach them to do the same. At any time, if any of them want to start any type of company, let me show you how. You know what I mean? I ain't, and that's another thing too. That's why I do contractors and not employees too, because that way they still self-employed. My cold callers, and I got about, I think we dropped a few. We were at 30. I think we get like 20, and we hiring, by the way. So go to cleanbusinessnetwork.com, click that menu button, and scroll down to the employment tab if you want a cold call. But anyway, but they get paid on commission basis, right? But they also self-employed. They contractors, so they can make their own schedule. So, but it's up to them though. The effort that they put in, what they put in is what they're gonna get out. So if they grind every day and they hammer their home, they can make 60 grand this shit. Now I mean, or more, depending on how many appointments they get, right? If they don't do shit, know what I mean, then they might not make 10 grand that shit because they didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? But that's how, like, that's what current comment, no. Okay. That's what this, I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth, right? Like I sound like a patriotic person, but no, I mean, which ain't nothing wrong with that if you want to be, right? Because I ain't got no problem with this country shit. I'm doing all right for myself. But that's what this country is really about though. Like building, creating a way out of no way, starting from the bottom. Know what I mean? Like I asked somebody what they thought the American dream was. They used to say it's buying a house. That ain't no fucking house. It's having the opportunity to simply make a way out of nowhere. That's why you see all them immigrants wanting to come here, because they know it is possible to do make something out of nothing here. It just is. Now, is it easy? No, but it don't matter. No, I mean, if it was easy, then everybody would do it. You know what I mean? And if it was easy, then it wouldn't be like it wouldn't even feel as good if it was just given to you. How you feel about city contracts? Um, go for it. Right? Go for it. Go to your city website and look for bidding opportunities. It might say that. It might say procurement, something like that. But look for those keywords and then click on it, and they'll usually typically have either an online application or some type of instructions for how you can get them. But definitely get them. All right. What else we got? Now don't. But yeah, that's all. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Who do you recommend for ordering shirts for your company? I order through Promotique, promotique.com, and also um, Positive Image. Okay, I got a hat that I had on yesterday, but I ain't got it on now, that I got from them, and that's accompanied by my brother and his wife, Todd and Ebony. Shout out to them, Positive Image. I share their stuff all the time, but I don't know their website off the top of my head, so I need to. They need to buy positiveimage.com or something so I can easily refer y'all to them. All right, what else we got? For a broke dude just coming up and cleaning business. Are you still asking about the government contract? So yeah, I mean, any contract for real, because it's money. I mean, so if you broke and you ain't get and you got a chance to get a contract, get it. And now one thing I have seen is sometimes brand new, spanking new people would try to go after the biggest $10,000 a month contract, and it's like, now, come on now, you're gonna have to have some type of money to. Now, I mean, make that work, right? Like you can't just try to go for the big wheel from the beginning. Like 2 grand a month, okay. Know what I mean? You can make that work, but 10, you know what I mean, or more, you might, know what I mean, might want to get that on. Know what I mean, just, and again, you might can make that work too, but it's just gonna be less realistic. It's gonna be harder to make it work if you ain't got no money, because if with contracts that size, you typically gonna be on like a net 30, net 60, even net 90 possibly. And what that means is you ain't getting your money for 30, 60, or 90 days. So somebody got to have some money in the bank to cover the payroll until you get paid, till the company get their check, right? So that's that. Shout out to Big Money T. Appreciate that. I definitely look up to Jay, so that's definitely a huge compliment. Appreciate that. Let's see. I don't know how to say your name, but you said what's a better way to find your first contract? So I got a video on my channel, but literally all you should do is either A, go door to door with flyers and business cards, or B, just cold call. Go on Google, make a list, like go open Google Sheets. So go type in Google Sheets in Google, open a Google spreadsheet, and then you make a column, each column, right? So the first column is gonna say business name. But before you get the business name, why are you gonna get the business name, right? Well, you go to Google and you type in whatever you want to clean. So if you want to clean churches, you type in churches near me. Then you type in under the business name column on your spreadsheet the name of each church. Then you type in their address in the next column. Then you type in their phone number in the next column. And then you put in comments on the column after that, and you call each one of them motherfuckers and say, hey, this is AJ with Clean Biz Network. Do you know who's in charge of hiring a cleaning company for you guys? Then you get appointed contact. Appointed contact, the person that's in charge of actually making the decisions. Try to get them on the phone then. If you can't get them then, call them back later. Ask to do a walkthrough with them. Once you do the walkthrough with them, now you're in position to close that deal. But that will be the two main ways: to get out here, go door to door, or get on that phone. And then if you don't have the time for that, then hopefully you got the money for that. Because everything in life take either time or money. And really, time is money. Time is the real money, but it takes time or cash. Okay, like currency. All right. That's the only two. So if you ain't got no money, then you better have some time to cold call and go door to door. But if you ain't got no time, then you better have some money to go buy some leads from cleanbiznetwork.com. That would be the other way. Buy leads. And you can get it from us. You can get it from companies like Bark, like Thumbtack, like Angie's, like you said earlier. Somebody said earlier. The next conference, we're gonna do it. We'll do the CBN conference probably annually. And this time it won't be on my birthday. That was a lot, but it was fun though. I think next year we'll probably move it closer like to May or June. And then, but I'm thinking about, me and Calvin was talking about, shout out to Gat. We was talking about doing a conference, not a conference, but like a boot camps, mini boot camps, at least twice in between the annual conferences. So I might do that once I get down in Orlando. I might set something up and do something down there. All right, what else we got? Shout out to C's Up. Appreciate you checking in. All right, what else we got? Lorenzo Davenport. What's up, man? Are we gonna go to the pool? Oh, you still wanna go? Yeah. It's raining. All right, what's up? Let's see what we got here. Do you hire subcontractors around the Philadelphia area? I don't know. I have to check. If you go to cleanbiznetwork.com, click the menu, and actually, I think it's on the main page now. But if you click the partner with us part, you'll see the list of areas that we do it. I don't actually. So that program is really more of a way for me to recruit for other larger cleaning companies that I've already mentored before. So those people, those areas that you see, are basically areas that where companies own cleaning businesses that have taken the cleaning business automation program. All right. So I don't actually run those locations. So off the top of my head, I have no idea, but we got a list of them. If you go check up there, you'll see which areas we're in. All right. What else we got? Can you ask your contractors to wear company shirts? You can, but you gotta be strategic with how you do it. It's move in, move out season, target homeowners and realtors. Shout out to Southern Colorado Disinfection checking in. Me and him both be having an interview. I seen that pop up on my schedule too. So definitely looking forward to having you on the channel. And also go check out his channel. I believe he has a YouTube channel as well. So definitely go check him out. Wooler Professional Services, another CBN member who I've actually had the pleasure of meeting in person out there in Virginia Beach. Last year, this time I didn't have any contracts. Now I have a few, patience and consistency. In fact, A person that literally, and I'm a funny story about him. He actually walked dead up in the office when I was working, when I had my office in Portsmouth, Virginia. He just literally walked up on me. No, I mean, I ain't never had nobody do that to me. So, but shout out to him though. He took action and made it happen. And by the way, I got a few people watching and a lot less hitting like. So make sure y'all hitting like and love and share and all of that. And actually, I think they only showing me Facebook stats too. They ain't even showing me the YouTube side. All right, I'm gonna look at one more, and then I'm gonna have me a nice cold beer. Akina Archibald says, second gear in my cleaning company. I'm 22, been in your group for 2 years. It's a slow grind, but I'm getting it. I appreciate you. Shout out to Akina Archibald. I definitely remember that name for sure. But definitely keep putting that work in. I mean, you see what it is. You know what I mean, because you're already in there. So, but that's what I got for y'all, man. If y'all interested, go to cleanbusinessnetwork.com. You see, we running a special on the both programs. So if you're already in business, you want that cleaning business automation. If you, I mean, and by the way, don't just get cleaning business automation just because you're in business. Because some of y'all that's in business still need to start a program, to start a course. Get that one if you still need basic help, like setting up your books and all that type of stuff. The cleaning business automation program is advanced. It's for people who already got hired. There's already hiring and stuff. They already got workers. Contracts, but they just need help with getting contracts consistently and or getting workers consistently. All right, but they know how to like send invoices and organize their books and do all of that. If you in business but you'll not do everything, just get the starter program and use that code that's on the screen, June 2. Appreciate you and the value you provide in our industry. Appreciate Lorenzo Davenport. Shout out to you. And Tubbs Quality Cleaning said salute. We'll be joining CBN shortly. Appreciate you, man. Look forward to seeing you in the group. Appreciate everybody. Oh, we got one last one. My aunt right here said, hi, nephew, trying to get Tiff to tune in. You are so motivation. Appreciate that. And shout out to my cousin Tiffany and Amari up there in Richmond. They started their cleaning company as well. So shout out to them. I'm out of here, y'all. Thank y'all.